Okay, I don't have that many. I don't have that many more. So this one, like, I just was specifically interested in Super Creek because I heard there's lore behind why Super Creek is like a mommy. Y'all know that Super Creek is like really a good support card, but like apparently Super Creek, the real horse, has an even better lore, which is that they raised like the jockeys themselves. They were sort of like, that's why they're depicted as a mommy. Yeah, well, I don't know, maybe they'll tell the story here.
Hi, I would like to introduce you to the great horses of Japan. This time is Super Creek. Super Creek is a male horse born in 1985.
Sorry, not a real mommy. Still a male.
Both are European long-distance horses, the type of bloodlines that do not play well in Japan. Perhaps because of this, Super Creek had a hard time finding a buyer, and Rancher finally asked an acquaintance to buy it for the low price of $8.1 million.
Do Europeans have more longs?
And that horse was given the name Super Creek. The owner's wish was that the horse would be a creek now, but one day it would be like a great river. In the summer of 1987, the 2-year-old Super Creek was staying in Hokkaido to race, but his debut was delayed until December due to severe diarrhea. He finished second in his debut race, but went on to win the next race. The jockey at the time was a man named Tabara, who was known as a genius, and he said, maybe this horse is a great talent. After this he ran 2 more races and then went on to race in the open class. From this race, the jockey riding Super Creek was changed to Yutaka Take.
Yeah!
He is now a genius known to all, but at that time he was just a young man in his 2nd year of racing.
Who's racing all those other races?
His talent, and even though he had just debuted the year before, he won 69 races, breaking the record for the most wins by a rookie jockey at the time. The encounter was a good one, both for Super Creek and for Yutaka. You can find out more by watching this video. Now, they have won their first race since they have been working together. After this, they were training to run in the Derby, but during training, Super Creek broke his left front leg and had to take a long break. 6 months later, Super Creek showed up at the Kobe Shinbun Cup. He came in 3rd in this race. He then went on to run in the Kyoto Shinbun Cup in order to get a priority runner-up spot for Kikasho. Horses that finish in the top 3 in this Kyoto Shinbun Cup will be given priority right to run in Kikasho.
Oh,
however,
priority.
Super Creek was interfered with multiple times in the race and lost in 6th place.
They got jammed!
His trainer was furious, but there was no change in the outcome. Although he did not get a priority runner-up spot, Super Creek entered Kikasho. The maximum number of runners was 18, and Super Creek was the 19th in the order of prize money won. Yutaka was in a situation where he could certainly compete in Kikasho if he chose a horse other than Super Creek, but he said he wouldn't either if Super Creek couldn't make the race.
Aww.
But luck was on its side.
He's stuck with
Seeing
Super
Yutaka's
Creek.
attitude, another owner withdrew his horse from the race. As a result, Super Creek was moved up and was able to run in Kikasho.
Someone else withdrew just so he could race.
In the 17th slot, but after the start he took a position on the inside track. The main reason for this is that the temporary fence on the inner course has been removed and the course is in good condition, making it easier to run. Other than that, there is less distance loss on the in-course. Super Creek made a spurt on the final corner and opened up a gap with the other horses.
Whoa!
Super Creek won the race by 5 lengths over the rest of the field.
5 lengths!
This was not only Super Creek's first Grade 1 win, but also Yutaka's first Grade 1 win.
Dang.
Yutaka won the classic race at the age of 19 years and
19
months, which is the youngest record.
old!
This may have been his start as a top jockey. They then ran in the Arima Kinen. Other horses of the same age as Super Creek include Ogre Cap and Soccer Boy, but this was his first encounter with them at Arima Kinen. This year's Arima Kinen was being watched as a grey horse showdown between Ogre Cap and Tamamo Cross. Super Creek finished in 3rd place, but was disqualified for blocking the path of Majiro Dern in the straightaway course.
They disqualified?
The following year, Super Creek was unable to recover from muscle soreness that had developed earlier in the year,
and
the
that's
entire
kind of
spring
sad.
season was spent resting. While he was taking a break, a horse named Denarwin was transferred from a local horse race, just like Ogre Cap, and was very successful, winning the Tenno Show Spring. Super Creek returned to racing in the fall, and from then on he was known as one of the big 3 along with Ogre Cap and Inari 1. Super Creek's return race was the Kyoto Grand Prize in October. He won this race and broke the record time for the first time in 13 years.
A G2.
The next race,
broke
Tenno
record.
brought Super Creek, Ogre Cap, and Inari 1 together for the first time. Super Creek chased 3rd, and Ogre Cap took a position in the middle of the pack.
Ogre is still so
With
strong.
200 meters remaining on the straight course, Super Creek overtook the horse in front and took the lead. Ogre Cap finished 2nd, partly because he was blocked a bit in front. Super Creek won the race and took home his 2nd Grade 1.
Super Creek keeps blocking other people.
Show for this race. In the next race, the Japan Cup, Horlicks and Ogre Cap broke the world record with the same time, but Super Creek was unable to keep up with the world-class speed and finished 4th. In the following race, the
Couldn't win the Japan
Ogre Cap
Cup.
took the lead at the last corner, but Super Creek overtook him. It looked like Super Creek would go on to win the race, but Inari 1 came from behind and quickly overtook Super Creek.
Oh!
In the end,
Inari
Super Creek finished in 2nd place.
Inari 1 came back.
After winning the Osaka Cup the following April, Super Creek went on to run in the Tenno Show Spring. He won the race by holding off a chasing Inari 1 on a straight course. With this victory, he became the first horse in history to win the Tenno Show in spring and autumn in succession. His next race was scheduled to be Takarazu Kakinen, but it was cancelled due to muscle pain.
Aw, he keeps getting in muscle
His
pain.
wounds had healed, and he ran in the Kyoto Grand Prize, which he had won the previous year, for the 2nd year in a row. He won the race without any problems, but after the race it was discovered that he had ligamentitis.
He
He was never able to come back and decided to retire.
Aww.
His total record is
So
8 wins in
many-
16 races. He won
8
3
wins
grade
in
1 races.
16, but 3
Despite
grade
his European
1s.
long-distance pedigree, which is considered unsuitable for Japanese racing, he won the 2,000-meter Tenno Show Autumn race and was a long-distance horse with speed. He was also known as the antagonist of the immensely popular Agri Cat, and when he defeated him in the Tenno Show Autumn, he received a large number of letters and phone calls.
Wait. Are you kidding me? He was antied? A horse was antied? I can understand Rice Shower. Right? I can understand Rice Shower anteing, but Ogre fans anteed him. When he defeated Ogre in the Tenno Show Autumn, he received a large number of letters and phone calls from fans harassing him. That's true. This is like real life money people lost because they bet on the wrong horse, but still. Oh my god. Horse getting death threats.
Are you enjoying the video? Hi, I'm Meimi, and this is Hattie. If you enjoyed this video, then consider subscribing to my main channel. These clips are from live streams I do every week. Thank you!
Calls from fans harassing him.
The glue factory threat is real,
Super
huh?
Creek became a stallion, but as is the fate of horses with such a pedigree, he was unable to pass on his speed and stamina to his children,
Aww.
and no one was very successful. Then, in 2010, he quietly passed away of old age.
He's already
After running
dead,
with Super
but
Creek,
that's
Yutaka became the best jockey in
okay.
Japan, not only in Japan but also in the world.
He lived a long
Even at the age of
life.
52, he is still active in the sport. It
Oh,
may
he's
not be
still
an
active at
exaggeration to say that Super
52.
Creek has made him a top jockey. In
Yeah.
fact, Yutaka cites Super Creek as one of his special horses.
Okay, they didn't mention it, but this was the one fact that I read, was that special Super Creek specifically was the one that chose Yutaka. Yutaka is now like one of, the most legendary genius 19-year-old, like star racers of like all time in the jockey world in Japan. But it was specifically Super Creek who like chose him. Like apparently like he bit into his clothes and wouldn't let go until like basically Yutaka was agreed to like be his jockey, and then won that G1 race, his first G1 race with him, and then started the legacy with Super Creek together. Yeah, so it's basically like Super Creek was the mommy, quote unquote, that raised the genius jockey. So she became known as like a mommy figure in Umamusume. Because she like took this like small child, 19-year-old jockey and made him a star throughout his entire career. That's wild, right? Yeah. And then also Yutaka refusing to race in the, was it Kikasho? With any horse other than Super Creek. So much so that someone else dropped out to give them a spot. What a nice story. Super Creek adores the trainer so much in the career. Oh, she does? That's really cute. That like the horse just sensed that he was a genius and like wanted to be ridden by them specifically. That's really like the horse girl stories. You know, every horse girl story, you get chosen by the horse. Super Creek chose him. And Super Creek was right. And he was a genius. They were paid to withdraw. I don't think they were paid to withdraw. You lose money that way too. They probably just weren't going to place very high in the first place. Like Black Beauty and Zoro? I don't know, dude. I read Black Beauty as a child, but yeah. Horse racing in real life is literally like an anime, yes. That is the takeaway from today.